A rail crossing of death in Cape Town. 7 people were killed when a train collided with a bakkie at a dangerous Buttskop level crossing.
It's the second major accident since August 2010 when 10 school children died at the very same level crossing. The community here is outraged.
25th of August 2010. 10 children killed at the Buttskop level crossing en route to school. The driver, Jacob Humphreys, jumped a queue of cars and attempted to cross the tracks while the booms were down. Humphreys was originally jailed for 20 years in December 2011. On appeal, it was reduced. 8 years later, 7 more lives cut short at the exact same spot when a bakkie transporting people to work collided with a train. Families are grieving. The Pyson family lost one of their loved ones.
It was just one of those days. We came to pick them around 4 again. But when we woke up, we just heard they were involved in an accident with a train. I don't really know what's transpired, but as you can see, this is a very bad spot. There are bushes around here. Other people are saying the beams were not working, so we don't understand. We can't point fingers right now, but that's the situation right now.
Metro Rail has refuted claims by residents that the booms were not working. It says the bakkie's driver had ignored the warning signals.
The information that we got from the train driver was that the bakkie that was having 7 occupants passed through the red signal because there was another taxi that also did the same. Apparently the signals were on amber, so they followed suit thinking that they also would be as lucky as the combi that went through. Unfortunately, they missed it. All of them were killed instantly.
A somber mood prevails amongst Blackheath residents as they are forced to relive the horrific accident of 2010.
We as the church and the community and the business forums, we feel that this is enough, and the pain that's coming back to the families that's here, that stays behind. There's people that only had 2 children and only had 1 child. They lost their children on the accident in 2010.
I saw exactly the same thing that happened in 2010. I think it's very pathetic that things is not in a proper manner, that's operating in a proper manner. Normally we also drove across this line. Sometimes I saw these things also not working, and it's not nice that you must stand here and wait for this booms to get up and down, and it can be very dangerous.
Trains on the Northern Line were affected as Metro Rail continues with its safety investigations. Police are also investigating. Nomawethu Solwandle, SABC News, Blackheath near Kells River.
All right, let's get further details on that story with Metro Rail Corporate Affairs Manager, Mr. Zinyo Mihi. Mr. Zinyo, a very good afternoon to you. So what a tragic incident indeed. Any indication thus far? We do understand that it might have been a human error, but what really caused this accident this morning?
Hi, thank you, Alicia. The accident was caused by the driver of the Toyota Hilux bakkie that proceeded through the red signals, and because there was another combi that passed through that, it was on amber, and they also tried to also do the same. Unfortunately, the train was already there, and the train did put the siren to indicate that it has arrived. Unfortunately, all of them were killed instantly.
Zino, we understand that this isn't the first time such an accident has actually occurred here. Is Metro Rail looking at adding additional warnings to ensure that the adherence of safety standards for all those that use the rail crossings are adhered to?
We are doing all what we could to make sure that the safety at the boom is quite enhanced. We did put the cameras there, and then we did put the booms. But unfortunately, we need to work hand in hand with the communities in ensuring that the safety measures are taken into consideration, because as part of also making sure that the booms are also working, our technicians do regular maintenance to make sure that the line is always working in order. And there's also unfortunate incidents of vandalism on the line. And yesterday, there were cables that were cut in that very same line. That also impacts heavily in the level crossing. So those are some of the issues that we also experience as Metro Rail. But in terms of ensuring that we do anything in future, we're going to follow up on the investigation and then we'll take it from there.
Tell us more about the investigations. I mean, have the police made any arrests or are they charging anybody at this stage?
Everything is still underway because everybody was on site, including Metro Rail. Railway Safety Regulator was also there. So the footage is going to also inform us of what went wrong, how do we take the process forward? Because as of now, we cannot 100% rely on any information that we were given by anybody. We will do the necessary internal investigation from our side, and the police will do theirs from their side. But it's a collaborative effort in terms of making sure that everyone plays his or her part at the level crossing.
Absolutely. And Zino, before I let you go, just a quick one. Did the accident actually affect any traffic, any train traffic, or things are back to normal on the railroads this afternoon?
There were major delays in the morning on that line, over an hour train delays on that line, but the line was opened again operationally. It was fully operational just after 12. So the line is working now and we are operating a Sunday service schedule.
Zino, thank you so much for that update. That is Zino Mihi, who is the Corporate Affairs Manager at Metro Rail, giving us an update on this morning's fatal train accident at a level crossing out in Cape Town.